Airline Manager 4. Sometimes marketing isn't worth it. And I wasted a little bit of money on marketing, and I'm going to explain to you what happens and the mistake I made. You get so used to logging in, buying marketing, departing all your flights, but I wasn't checking my flights first. And what was happening is I would have I would buy marketing, got 200 planes or whatever, but then maybe I could only launch like 3 planes. So I wasted all of my money on that marketing. And this is a case, for example, I've got 200 planes. These land in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. But over here it goes up to 6 hours. That means one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9 planes can be launched within the next 3 or 4 hours with the cheapest marketing out of 200 planes that I have. So you got to be careful when you buy your marketing. Marketing is based on the number of planes you have. I don't know exactly how the formula is calculated, but if you've got planes that don't make a lot of money and you got planes that do make a lot of money, I don't know if one has more passengers or fewer passengers. I don't know how it's calculated, but if you got planes that don't make a lot of money and you buy the full marketing, it might not be worth it. You want planes and marketing that make a ton of money, like the AN 225 or the Concorde actually isn't that bad. Um, there are obviously better planes, but the Concorde is competitive with a lot of planes. It's not a money loser. Obviously, the 400 million you got to pay for it is expensive, but it makes money like 600,000 per flight. So you don't always want to buy the marketing. Sometimes what I would do is depart some planes with no marketing, or I would just wait 6 hours for the rest of the planes to land. So the reason why is because Concorde and AN 225 they're short flights. So what you're going to notice is that the flights that are landing are Concorde, 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 AN 225. Guess what that means? That means that if you buy the Concorde and the AN 225 and you depart all day long, you're going to lose money because of marketing expense. Because these planes are going to land in a few hours, while your long range planes like the A380 800 is going to land in 12 hours. These are going to land, and you're not going to want to pay the marketing for 3 aircraft, or in this case, for 7 or 8 aircraft. So then you got a bunch of planes that you got to make a decision. Are you going to waste money on marketing, which you're not going to do? You're going to lose money, or you're going to not fly the plane. Then why have the plane if you're not flying it? They're going to lose money. You got to buy planes that fly the same number of hours. Otherwise, it screws up your marketing. That's basically what happens. So it says here if you want to depart them with full marketing, it costs 34 million. If you've got like 188 aircraft, whatever the total is, I don't remember what it is. That's for passenger and 52 for cargo. Cost you 34 million. You're not going to make 34 million by departing those aircraft. If you wait until your long range planes land, such as the B747 8, you lose income from the potential flights of these other aircraft. So if you have a small number of short duration aircraft, they will be less profitable. They're only worth buying if they are the majority of your fleet. You need to have 50 AN 225s and 188 Concords, otherwise they're not worth owning. The AN 225 and the Concorde are not worth buying for most players. I was excited about buying both of them. You know what? If you can afford to buy them, then you don't care about how much money you make. But if you can't afford to buy them, don't put your money into these aircraft because they won't make money because of the problem with the marketing. You won't be able to buy the marketing And when you fly them, you're going to be making half as much because they're going to be flying with the 54% reputation. So avoid buying these aircraft. Learn from my experience. If you have any questions or comments, please post below. And also, you can go over here and you go to the aircraft section, and we can look up Concorde, for example, and you can see how much money I made. Around 684,000 was the highest. Maybe I could stretch it a little bit more. It's not bad, especially considering that you can fly it like 4 or 5 times a day. So you're really making like 3, 4 million a day, which is pretty good. The Concords are actually competitive. AN 225, if it's the only aircraft you got, I guess I don't have a page on it yet. Oh, you know what? It's under cargo. If this is the only cargo aircraft you have, they make a ton of money. This is per flight. You make like 9 million a day or something like that with these aircraft. But you can only do it if all of your cargo aircraft are AN 225. Otherwise, you come into the marketing problem. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.